Right now, in this culture, what I've known in my world is that the women won't speak up because Black women know when we speak up, we lose jobs. No one cares about a Black woman getting hurt, raped, pillaged, pissed on, shit on. They only care if it's a white woman. And the only reason is because the white community and the white women have just a bigger following to be able to step up to them. I've seen it with my own eyes. I saw Lupita speak on her being attacked and no one cared. I saw the Me Too movement and the white people speaking. It was two completely different things. It was the same message.
I didn't know Lupita had a story.
Lupita told a story and no one cared.
Do you know recently too?
That's the truth. And the same stories was told in the opposite way.
In the New York, in a New York deli.
Yeah.
The cashier choked and dragged a Black woman outside because he thought she was trans.
Yeah.
She was not.
No, we love to hurt the trans. Like that's a whole other narrative because that's fear.
But let me tell you something. This is what, and I'm glad we talk about all this, but but I feel that Black women are not allowed the full spectrum of what's considered to be womanhood.
But we're not even looked at as women.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? So we can't even fight for trans because if a Black woman has musculature or bone structure that's different, and God forbid she's darker than a brown paper bag, we've got questions. They questioned Sierra for decades about whether or not she was a woman. Now we love her. Let's stop acting like we didn't question that beautiful ass woman let's stop it because she has strong legs. Like stop.
But it's not even
and that was us.
And
that was our culture.
It ain't even just the questioning. It's
the smear campaign.
It's even because I feel like it's also the ridicule because sometimes they're not even questioning like they even think it's a question. It's more so that your womanhood, the way it looks, does not fit the desirable shape, size, sound, feel of woman.
And let's get into the people that's saying we don't fit in that. Let's look how they look. I'll wait. Because the standard, right? Because a man could have a pop belly, flat belly, as long as he got a check, we love him, right? But God forbid we have a curvature, a flat chest.
Well, they always say that men are visual, as if
like we not.
Our eyes have been gouged out.
So let's tell
too.
the truth. Which is why when we go and we speak on Black trans and just trans in general and the violent and volatile way that it's being handled, it's just a long line of let's talk about the history of how they treat just Black women in general. Like that's trans women are a part of that conversation. They can't get past it. And it's so unfortunate because the truth is the people that can't get past it are the ones trying to have the trans girlfriend. But we're going to have another conversation about that because they're not ready to have that conversation as well.
We're not ready for that. What conversation?
That's the truth. We're killing them off because we want them and we don't want anyone to know.
Yeah, I mean, and so for me,
oh, it's getting deep. The tea is
listen,
piping hot.
It's getting very, very deep over here in the now.
Giving ocean.
The now has gotten very deep.
It's giving ocean.
Yeah, so I feel like part of the solution is one, I'm very grateful as a trans person. I am super grateful for non-binary folks. I've started to identify as non-binary, as a trans non-binary woman, but like it's because in my Buddhist practice we believe in the cycle of birth and death. It's just a continual cycle of like what they call a reincarnation, and that the spirit just keeps jumping back on the wheel of life. And we also believe that we do so to show yet again, okay, let me try, a trans body. Let me try, someone with a disability. And show how no matter what body you're in, no matter what it is, that you have value. And that you can obtain you can vibrate, your life can vibrate at a very high frequency, whether that's Buddha-like, all these different things. So I feel like it's less about trying to settle into the box that is our body and more about really trying to live in our spirits in a way that says, instead of living into a gender role and saying women do this and men do this, how about I become a whole person? How about, with math, finances, bank accounts. It's not just for men, because sweetie, if you want,
let's go there then.
Let's do all of those things.
Tabernacle.
But also when it comes to raising children and doing all the things, listen, some men make beautiful children. Maybe not great fathers, but they make beautiful children.